pure and truly rock solid. Thank you.
Guyana nice, I saw me come for say Guyana nice. 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 Sweet and all the sugar, nice and not spice. When you cook a curry, put a pepper and spice. When you eat the saltfish, you eat it with the rice. Now for you prefer the saltfish alone. And when you eat it down to the bone, bone, bone. Guyana nice, I saw me come for say Guyana nice. I saw me come for say Guyana nice. Come for say Guyana nice. I saw me come for say Guyana nice. It is a land of many waters, and we have a lot of pretty daughters. The current ratio is 5 to 1. When you go down there, you have enough fun. Man and a woman is a frolic in the sun, sun, sun. Guyana nice. I saw me come for say 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 Guyana nice. It is a land of 6 nations, dominated by the black and the Indian. We have a lot of gold and diamond, and our gold is 18 karat. I want you to remember that we were known as El Dorado, the golden city, Guyana nice. We were known as El Dorado, the golden city, Guyana nice. Legend has it, the streets were paved of gold, Guyana nice. Legend has it, the streets were paved of gold, Guyana nice. I saw it come for say Guyana nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the Miss Guyana USA Beauty Pageant for the 5th time, 1994.
freshman attending Interborough College, where I'm pursuing my degree in criminal justice. It is with confidence that I wear the sash of Miss PG Construction, because at PG Construction, it is our obligation to make sure that your investments remain secure and truly rock solid. Thank you.
Welcome, everyone. My name is Janissa Shepherd, and I'm a 19-year-old junior currently attending Brooklyn College. My major is broadcast journalism, where I will be receiving my degree in 1996. I am proud to say that my sponsor is Pam's Bakery, where you can buy the tastiest Guyanese pastry in North America. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of your evening. A pleasant evening to you all. My name is Sharice Brathwaite, a 21-year-old junior at Virginia State University, where I am studying psychology of autistic children. My future goal is to become the first Guyanese woman to find and correct the defective gene that causes autism. This evening, I am ecstatic to wear the sash of the Guyanese Nurses of America Incorporated, where we take care of the excuse me, you and all of you. Thank you.
Welcome to the 1994 Miss Guyana USA pageant. My name is Marcia Hamilton. I'm a 19-year-old student at Pagent University, where I'm currently pursuing a bachelor's degree in psychology. Tonight, I am honored to be Miss Noel Whiteman Television. We are the only television station that provides the best entertainment for all of Guyana. Thank you and enjoy the show.
Greetings, everyone, and welcome. My name is Cindy Carr, and I am a 22-year-old student at Rutgers University, where I will be receiving my bachelor's degree in communications this December. This evening, I am especially delighted to announce that I am Miss Guyana Airways, and we are the only airline providing you with non-stop direct service to Georgetown. Remember, at Guyana Airways, we can provide you with the most because we know Guyana the best. Thank you and have a marvelous evening.
A most gracious welcome to each and every one of you. My name is Marcia Silvers. I am a 23-year-old graduate of the American University in Washington, D.C., where I received my bachelor's degree in international relations. Tonight, I have the distinct honor of representing N. John Blue Real Estate and Brokerage Firm, where the agents are the most competent and reliable in the real estate business. Remember, Blue Real Estate is always here for you. Thank you and enjoy.
It's a great pleasure to introduce myself this evening. My name is Donna John, and I am 20 years old. I am currently attending the Borough of Manhattan Community College, where I am pursuing a degree in business administration. This evening, I am proud to wear the sash of Melvin Duke Law Offices, because at Melvin Duke, we do not only meet legal standards, but we also set legal standards. After all, the friendships that we serve is the key to our progress. Thank you and have a wonderful evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am Rosalind Bradford, a 24-year-old student currently attending Brooklyn College, where I will be obtaining my bachelor's degree in accounting. It is also my aspiration to become a certified public accountant. Tonight, it is with great pride that I represent Caribbean Spotlight 105.9 FM, the program where you can listen to the news and the sweet, pulsating sounds from the Caribbean. Thank you.
Fellow Guyanese, other significant ethnic groups, honorary judges, friends and family, hello and the warmest of welcomes to each and every one of you out there. My name is Sharina Yar. I am 23 years of age and I attend the Borough of Manhattan College, where I study business administration.
administration. Tonight, I am representing the elite for Goodness Steak and Seafood Restaurant, whose proud and distinguished owner is David Singh. Mr. David Singh, I want you to know that I wear your sash with the utmost honor and proudship. Folks, not only do they serve the best steak and seafood in town, but they also provide the friendliest and most courteous of services. Thank you all, and please have a wonderful evening.
I'm currently attending Nassau Community College, where I'm studying computer engineering. I wear the sash of Everybody's Magazine, the oldest and the best in the business. Thank you and enjoy.
To all the lovers of beauty and culture, I welcome you all to the 1994 Miss Guyana USA pageant. My name is Prudence Blackman, and I'm 20 years old. As student at LaGuardia Community College, where I'm pursuing an associate's degree in physical therapy. Come next fall, I hope to be going on to Hunter to further my career. It gives me great pleasure to announce to you tonight that I am Miss King Solomon Shipping, where for the past 12 years, we've been providing you with safe, reliable, and efficient services to Guyana. So remember, when you think King Solomon, know you're making a prudent choice. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Hello everyone, my name is Angela Victor. I am 22 years old, presently a student attending Hunter College. My goal there is to obtain my bachelor's degree in public relations. It is with great pride I wear the sash of the Parker and Group of Companies. We make a difference in fulfilling all of your shipping needs, especially now at Christmas time with your boxes and your barrels. Thank you. Tonight, it's a privilege to be one of the contestants for Miss Guyana USA 1994. My name is Kayoma Simon. I'm 21 years old, currently attending Birmingham Community College. Because of the strong need and concern I have for the elderly and the physically ill, I am majoring in physical therapy. I am proud to be sponsored by Supreme Beauty Supply, the professionals in the hair care business. Thank you. Hello everyone. I am last but not least, and I am very proud to be an African-American Guyanese woman. My name is Rhonda Glenn, and I am 20 years old, and I am currently attending the State University of New York at Farmingdale, where I'll be receiving my associate's degree in business administration this December. Tonight, it gives me great pleasure to wear the sash of Caregivers Agency Incorporation. At Caregivers Agency Incorporation, it is our ultimate goal to provide you with the optimum in healthcare. And on behalf of the 15 contestants and myself, I wish you all a wonderful night.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce to you the chairperson and administrative director of the Miss Guyana USA Beauty Pageant. Please welcome Miss Negla Eleanor Brandt.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the 5th annual Miss Guyana USA Beauty Pageant. I would like you to sit back and relax and enjoy the rest of the evening. I'd like to thank our sponsors for having faith in us. I'd like to thank the parents of the contestants for believing in us. I'd like to thank all those who've advertised with us, and you in the audience for supporting us. Give yourself a round of applause.
The Honourable Desmond Hoyt, the Honourable Consul General, ladies and gentlemen, fellow Guyanese. It has been said that beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. And from the foretaste that we have had tonight, I think we certainly have an eyeful in front of us. I would like to pay tribute to Negla Brandis, who does a wonderful job of demonstrating the virtues of Guyanese womanhood. And as she said, the pageant now has become a permanent feature in our lives here in New York. She doesn't give up. She made sure I was here tonight, although I should be in bed with a lame leg. But I do want to pay her and her organizing committee a very sincere tribute. As you know, the United Nations this year is celebrating the International Year of the Family. And indeed, the woman is the core of the family. It is she who nurtures and instills the values in children who will form the next generation. And we in Guyana, I think, want to give women a primary role in development. Women should not only be the objects in our society, but the very active agents of development. I'm sure we men tonight will have a very great learning experience. It is said there are two things wrong with marriages in today's society. It is that the husband only appreciates his wife's dress and the way she looks when he sees the price tag. And also that the average man, by the time he achieves the financial status to buy the lovely things for his wife's fine figure, that figure is no longer there. So I think tonight we will all benefit from this very, very beautiful experience. And again, I want to join the participants and encourage you, the audience, to enjoy what you're about to see. Thank you so much.
Once again, a heartful welcome to you all. And we do hope that you will enjoy tonight's performance. As you know, these contestants have been working very hard over the weeks, and this is the final chapter. We have 16 beautiful young women, and they will be competing in two categories. One, their cultural talent, and two, in their swimwear and their evening wear.
Our first judge, hailing from St. Gabriel's Episcopal Church, actor, producer, director, model, fashion designer, coordinator of beauty contests, Reverend Dr. Lloyd Andres. Please stand. An actress featured in General Hospital and One Life to Live, appeared in Lionel Richie's Hello video and several TV commercials, and I must say I'm very proud that this woman is also Guyanese, actress Laura Carrington. First runner-up in the 1991 Miss Guyana USA Beauty Pageant, won the cultural presentation in the 1991 beauty pageant, positive, progressive, good, excellent role model, Miss June Gill. President of Cali Travel and Cali Realty, Board of Directors of the Indian Festival Committee, coordinator of the Miss India Worldwide Pageant, involved in the pageant industry for over a decade, Ramesh Kalicharan. Regional Accounts Manager of Thierry Mugler Parfums, former contestant in New Jersey, Virginia, Maryland, and District of Columbia beauty pageants, finalist in the Miss Virginia pageant in 1976, the second runner-up in Mrs. Virginia pageant in 1978, and first runner-up in that same pageant in 1981, Julian Pesho. Educator, Dean of Faculty, Associate Dean of Instruction, Bergen Community College in New Jersey. Over 15 years in the faculty, please welcome Dr. Cheryl Smith. Ladies and gentlemen, residing over all of the judges just mentioned is our Chief Judge, President of Sterling Communications Network WNJR 1430 AM. This successful Guyanese entrepreneur, a longtime pivotal forerunner in the community, has enlisted his commitment to the perpetuation of Guyanese and Caribbean awareness and growth. Edgar is also a founder member of the Baronian Organization, a group of Guyanese from Better Proacting dedicated to the improvement of their village and Guyana as a whole. Let's give it up for Chief Judge Edgar Henry.
Guyana USA Beauty Pageant has as its motto the promotion of the beauty, intellect, and poise of the Guyanese woman.
I remember one time when I was a farm slave. I remember one time when I used to live in the shanty towns. And I remember one time when I used to walk barefoot in the mud. But no more. To be a Guyanese. What makes Guyanese Guyanese? A Guyanese is someone with a diversified background. Chinese, African, East Indian, Portuguese, European, or Amerindian he may be. But were we as slaves or indentured workers, poor we were in every sense of the word, but rich and affluent in our pride, our enormous strength, our strong endurance, our unwavering determination. And struggled we did, come rain or shine, to put ample bread on the table to suffice our loving families. Together we fought for our survival, our freedom, our suffrage. Such is a Guyanese. I ask you, what does it mean to be a Guyanese? Having inner graciousness or unselfish love of others? Beautiful we are, not only in person, but in moral and spiritual character, full of kindness and courtesy. We are a people with outstanding love for others. We are a people of hospitality. We are a people of quality. Such makes a Guyanese Guyanese. To portray a diminutive but significant example of how a Guyanese could work. I know that no matter what job we may acquire, we have the potential and aspiration to motivate us with the greatest feats. Because we are fighters, we are survivors. And because we're survivors, we become winners. As we are Guyanese, and Guyanese will we remain.
interested in going on an exotic vacation, how about Rio de Janeiro? Oh, so you don't want Rio. Your husband Harold, he's got a keen eye for scantily clad women, huh? Maybe you might like a place where you and Harold can do a bit of bird watching together. It's got flora, fauna, and those exotic birds. I've got the perfect place for you. How about Guyana? No, ma'am, not Ghana. That's in Africa. Guyana. G-U-Y-A-N-A. Harold's gonna get a map? Okay, I'm gonna put you on speakerphone. Hold on. Now, do you see South America? Okay, look to the north coast of South America. Do you see Venezuela? All right, look immediately to the east of Venezuela. That's Guyana. No, ma'am, no Spanish is necessary. As a matter of fact, Guyana is the only native English-speaking country in South America. Oh, the weather is beautiful. As a matter of fact, it's even a bit milder than the Caribbean islands because of the nice breezes. You and Harold, you can take a nice romantic stroll along the seawall. That's right, Miss Pembroke, you never know. It just might light Harold's sparks. Wait, the seawall is just one of the unique points of interest. There is so much to see in Guyana. The name Guyana is derived from an Amerindian word meaning land of many waters. What do I mean? Hundreds of rivers, large and small, crisscross throughout the country, from the mighty Essequibo River to the Mahica Creek. You'll see an abundance of aquatic life, like parrots, the manatee, the harpy eagle, or the caiman alligator. Sure, there's a zoo and a beautiful botanical garden where you see an entire array of plant life, from Victoria Regia lilies to hibiscus and orchids. Wait, that's not all. There are some fascinating places in the interior. Have you ever heard of Kite Falls? So you saw Dunn's River when you went to Jamaica. Kite Falls is 10 times larger and more majestic than Dunn's River. But the sheer drop to 741 feet, it is truly magnificent. Legend has it that Macanaima, the great spirit of the Amerindian people, inhabits the falls. Who, the Amerindians? They are the original people of Guyana. They're also people of African, Indian, Chinese, Portuguese, and European descent. With the exception of the Amerindians, everyone else arrived there on an extended vacation courtesy of Europeans. Yes, Miss Pembroke, Guyana is a melting pot of people from all parts of the world. No, ma'am, not Guyanese, they're Guyanese. And you won't find a people more proud of their culture than Guyanese. You know, Miss Pembroke, what you should do is visit their National Culture Center to get a taste of Guyanese culture. Speaking of taste, Guyanese cuisine? Guyanese cuisine is simply delicious. You have a variety of dishes to choose from, like pepper pot, chow mein, lappudding, or curry and roti. And of course, the drinks that complement them, maumee, sorrel, or ginger beer. Wait, Miss Pembroke. There's also wild meat, like lava. Rumor has it that if you eat lava and you drink Black Creek water, you're guaranteed to return to it. Yes, Miss Pembroke, you sound very, very excited about this trip. There's just a few more things I think you'd like to know. First, there'll be a favorable exchange rate. You'll have a surprising amount of Guyanese. gold jewelry, and diamonds. Oh yes, and of course, you can get €5 rum that makes the best rum punch. Harold's gonna like that, huh? Thought he would. So, Miss Pembroke, when would you like to leave? How about Christmas time? Ooh, you can enjoy the masquerade, Boxing Day. It'll be a wonderful winter vacation for you. Sounds good? Okay, great. I can arrange an entire package for you. Your flight on Guyana Airways, your hotel arrangements, sightseeing tours, and anything else you'd like. Oh, sure, Miss Pembroke. I've been there several times. That's why I can recommend Guyana as a slice of paradise.
Office of Comptroller in the City of Mount Vernon is Guyanese-born Maureen Walker. Guyanese woman? Well, I'll tell you, we Guyanese women are really coming up in this world. I've watched men in public offices while women were home cooking, cleaning, and taking care of the children. But times are changing. Right now back home, we have 2 women in office. Now, don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with wanting to stay home and devoting all your time to raising children. After all, where would most of us be without a Mother's Day when we needed them? And
don't forget, being a mother can be a full-time job, especially around the teenage years. Ask my mother. It's been years we women were expected to remain subservient to men. We had no rights, no liberties, and no say in a man's world. We were treated like property rather than a person. But times are changing. We are strong-minded, independent women of the 90s, and we hold our future in our hands. We choose whether to stay at home with the children or to go out and work. We Guyanese women, we migrate to the States or we remain at home, and we strive to make something of ourselves. We raise our daughters with the same values instilled in us not so long ago: ambition, confidence, and the drive to succeed. Now we're not only your nurses, but we're your doctors. Now we're not only your legal aides, but we're your lawyers and your honorable judges. Now we're not only your secretaries for large corporations, but we run your large corporations. No longer will the phrase, "behind every good man stands a good woman," be tolerated. It should be, "the reason for every good man is a great woman." Whether his mother, who raised him from a boy into a man, or his wife, who gave him the strength and confidence to face each day. In time, the number of women in our government will double from 2 to 4, and so on. And when you and I are old, and our children are running our land of many waters, we will be referring to our next Prime Minister as the Right Honorable Madam Prime Minister. Look at the time. John, send me in Mrs. John's files and send in the next patient. And John, bring me in some coffee while you're... Bring me some coffee when you're coming in. Okay. Black, no sugar. that some of the material expressed in my dramatization is of a sensitive nature. However, I felt it
necessary to include it in order to effectively portray the reality of the situation. So sit back, relax, and enjoy yourselves as I present to you Bridging the Gap. Oh, shucks, man! You thinking brick you just walk fun? Is my foot your mash? Excuse me? You mash my foot? That's sorry now. Hold up, wait a minute. No, she didn't. I stepped on your foot. You bumped into me. And because I stepped on your foot in the process, you want me to apologize? I think not. Woman, don't let me abuse you here today. At all. You people, listen, let me tell you something. This is not the time to aggravate me because I'm fed up with you people as it is. You come over here, you can't even speak English. You're trying to take a job, you're trying to take over. You want to take everything. Me? Take where you job? Y'all lazy. Y'all don't want to work. You're too busy with your food stamps. I come here for work. Y'all always want to blame foreigners for all y'all's problems. Well, don't worry, blame me. Get off your backside and do something for yourself. What? Oh, so you lucky I just had my nails done. Because I can't stand y'all as it is. Always coming over here with these high and mighty attitudes, walking around with your noses all up in there thinking you better than everybody else. Well, I got news for you. You ain't no better, baby. So why don't you just hop back on your banana boat and go back to Jamaica? Jamaica? Huh. You never hear about Guyana? Stop. This has to stop. What you just witnessed was an example of the tension between African Americans and West Indians. The stereotypes people buy into, the ignorance that exists, the hatred that ignorance can produce. This is not a one-sided issue. We are all guilty. How many of you have either stated or heard someone else state something like, "Them black Americans lazy, bad, you know." Or, "Those foreigners come over here and take all the jobs." Even if you personally didn't state it, if you heard someone else say it, and you didn't stop that person and say, "Well, you know, that's not true. I know several African Americans that are not lazy, that have jobs." Or, "I know several foreigners that only have one job." If you didn't correct that person's ignorance, you are just as guilty, because by failing to share your knowledge of another culture with them, you are inadvertently contributing to their ignorance. For those of you who feel that I may have over-dramatized the issue somewhat, I say to you, wake up. Wake up and believe it, because it's real. I've seen it, I've lived it. I remember as a senior in high school, talking with a friend about my flight from Guyana as a child. And she looked at me, and she said, "You came on a plane?" She was utterly amazed at the fact that I hadn't passed all the way from South America. I swore she never heard about Guyana Airways. Of the ignorance that exists. I was shocked to see that so many people buy into the myth that most West Indians come here on boats. And this is not just any ordinary boat, a banana boat. people don't know about the Caribbean. For example, just because a person has a Caribbean accent doesn't mean they're from Jamaica. There are so many other beautiful places they could be from. Places like Guyana, the land of many waters. The country with 6 races that exemplify the essence of multiculturalism. The country with a magnificent waterfall, 4 times the height of Niagara. The world's tallest wooden building. Do you know my country even has the world's most expensive postage stamp? What we should do. Learn about each other. Instead of passing judgment on someone, take the time to educate yourself about their culture. Because ignorance and hatred should not exist between us, especially when we all share the same ancestry. The only difference between myself and an African American is that my boat stopped at point A and their boat stopped at point B. Think about it. If we are all branches from the same tree with the same roots, we should be growing together, not apart. I urge us all, stop this. Cease the stereotyping. Eradicate the ignorance. Abolish the animosity. Because we will never be able to come together as a people and work towards a better future unless we take steps towards
know, but you don't understand. I ain't got a thing, you know. She promised to help me. No, sure, right, man. But here the best part, huh? The daughter is thick. You know, she's thick like butter. I was brought to the step. No, she comes from a good family. But you know, talking seriously. Guess who I see the other day? He's scrawny. And in front of a bunch of people, he decided to ask me, me know you got family, okay? I get mad. You know, I tell him, I say, boy, since you're the only one with family, okay? I mean, Ghana, I didn't barely me playing ever since. I'm just done to play now. I'm just going to bring me up here to New York. Oh, the people about to start for now. You know? Because, like, he ain't looking for fish me up, you know? You think Guyana's empty with all them Guyanese people we just get bumping into here in New York? You're right, you know. They go home, they buy property, they work in business down there in Guyana, you know. All them things that's good for Guyana, man. Me cheering? No, man, they don't pay. I left them home in Guyana there with a grandmother, you know? No, they understand. Listen up. You see this money? I believe in a Guyanese upbringing. And this man, you know, partner, he ain't ready for them things. These children are paid. There is no one number for one die on for child abuse. Me ain't able with them things, the man. You know, I just go and I just call them by my neighbor Morty once a month on the weekend. You know the little ATT rates? That little ship, you know. And plus, I do this little security work, he's asking about. He knows what. You know, it is really coming handy. But watch now, I just walk from Sunday to Sunday. But today is with the half, you know. And he went to the hospital there for visit a friend. He gets shocked, you know, when he's there in the hospital there. Memories come back to me. You remember them days when we used to go in the Blackhawk, down Marymount Mall, the Kingfield and things of Kingfield? And you remember them Benny, of course, you know, who we used to tackle? I tell you, those were the days, you know? If we get catch, it looks like this, you know. A lot of them young people today, they need what we had in those days today. But watch now, I
think this me boss that come here. Give me a number, let me take it off. So I can call you bigger for y'all. Young up, Miss Lady, let me pay the number check. Alright. Where's the number? 555? Okay, man. This me boss that coming, So I can call you, we can catch up later. Hey, Miss Lady, thank you very much for your pen, I hope when I call this number, it's not no payphone,
They say, time heal all wounds. Even though I've been living up here for a little while and life been a little good to me, I can't compare this to me small days in Guyana. Man, I mean the fine time that I used to have. Man.
was nice. You remember the boy Colin who come back from foreign the other day? Girl, from head to toe, the boy looking good. But that was the best part of the evening. You know I was singing echoes already. But girl, I learned 4 new dances. Not one, you know, and not 2. 4 new dances. The pigeon seed, the buckle up slide. Look, shut your mouth, Pepper, see them butterflies. The door, Granny meet me licking, Michael in my business, and you over here correcting me like I was saying before I was interrupted. The pigeon seed, the buckle up slide, the girl and the bogle. I'm looking too ready. But you know, it's true what Mommy said. You must take in your education. You remember poor granddaughter who come back from foreign? Girl, she ain't looking nice in the streets at all. But I gonna do what my mother tell me to do. Take in your education. And when I go to New York, I can deal with the pageant for dealing with culture, beauty, and intellect. Take what I tell you. Take in your education. Because education is the key, although I am a looker myself. Speaking of education, is what wrong with Granny at all? She's really frightening, you know, with her strictness. Imagine a big 21-year-old like me, that would have sneak in your house and teeth me she key when I want to go. And in New York, children from the age of 5 to 55 years old. Imagine, I wake up 4 day morning for scrub down, she said, milk she cow, and feed she goat, and so she gonna treat me. She won't know me, let me bubble. Me gonna dare me with dog. I'll never tell Mommy for right to she, until she either Mommy shits me out or Granny goes. One of us here. But any which way, yo, time to go, man. I go and take me bed early o'clock because the booze in me head and the whining do. Yo, I got to go to sleep. What? It's 4 in the morning already? Oh, shucks, let me get me bucket and scrub down the whole false step before she give me a licking. I am an African. Black as the night is black. Black like the depths of my Africa. I am a dancer from my motherland of Africa to my native land of Guyana. I have carried my sorrow songs, and I have carried my rhythmic drum. I am Guyanese, a man, a child, but most of all, a woman, strong beyond all definition, successful and indestructible. you, not a sore for your skin. What is who send you though? Your mother or your father? Now, know if your mother send you, is it teasum you want? And if it's your father, is it sweet broom? Oh, it's your father. All right, take this sweet broom here. Change? Man, by being got change to the man. Man, tell your father stop sending them big money so early in the morning. Being got change to the, all right, walk in the corner here. Bush! Bush! It's Bush time up. Come get your bush. I got the sweet broom, the toy, the teasum, the mint, the lemongrass. Come get your bush. All kind of bush. Excuse me? We want something for back? For you or your man? Your man's fun. Well, what you want is the capadula. Some vines. You can use it with or without milk. It don't really matter. But let wire mysteries. This particular wood here, when your husband drink this thing, oh God, you better prepare yourself out. Like, fuck your lifestyle. What you say? You want a honey cockatoo like that? What? All right, take it. By the way, though, you got children? Well, I suggest you take something for them. You could take some of this lemongrass, you could take a little mint, a little tulsi, and I think that's good for cold. And now for the summer, make sure you take some of this pear leaf here, because you know, when the perspiration stand up, and the video you know what's the right? The yellow armpit. Make sure you take some of this pear leaf here, boil it and put it in the fridge. You can drink it like water. And the tail can go down nice and clean you out. But by the way, mistress, I notice you're buying for everybody else. You're taking nothing for yourself? Now, you know between me and you, every now and then, we women is past a little white. This white cleary here. You take this and you bite it and you drink some, you're going to bring them all the information. How much for you? Man, I ain't going to hit you hard. Just give me about a little 5,000. And if you're not stingy, $50, I can take the U.S., you know. I would really prefer the U.S. All right, I can take the. I remember, right? Next time you come to Guyana, you can find me right here. So I'm there right by the border, green, the corner of the border, on Regent Street. But if I there, you can go across to my friend Miss Bort. She's there by Pickle Drugstore right there. Because I'm the bush lady, Miss Gertrude. All right, so safe journey here. Walk in the car now. Miss Borto, you hear the one though? Then we spend 2 morning outside coming back here with the big Yankee talking like it's them barn there. And she cheap, eh? She could have given the little US, then this one hold on to the US so like if they could carry to the grave with them. But this is all right though, this bush lady gonna make that problem. I can say just, you know. Anyways, girl, let me go back and finish out tell me bush. Cause you know when me you come for talk name how it is go. All right, let me go back and tell me bush them. Bush! Bush time love, come get your bush here. I got the capadula, I got the cockshot, I got the lemongrass. Come get your bush here.
the sheet. Make the puncture with your teeth. Suck the baby dry. Before you make it start to cry, change back fast and don't you fly. Find the booby with your skin. Make your semi-dodge. Then in. Grin. Yo, like grin. In your dirty powder gone, make the school children flock you around. Oh, like, them hollering out. But take it easy. Hold your mouth. Don't let them find you out. Them gonna mark up with the chalk anyway you got to walk. Your bridge, your door, your jealousy. But grab the mark and let them see, else they gonna spread the talk. Next night you gonna look just the same. Wrap up in your ball of flame to find and suck another child. But take it, rumors spreading while and people know your name. Find the baby where he lay. Change back fast before it's day. Lift the sheet like how you just do. Oh my God! This baby night gonna do! Run for the windowsill. Woman, you gonna run or not? Don't mind me right near the class. Like the smell of the pepper they take the pepper for you. You gonna run or not? They don't like that right still mountain till the way can catch you pumping. And pick up a big fat cabbage broom and beat your ass and crush you. Hey, now you should start counting. What's this? What's this? Never play. I'm gonna rock your back before you die. What's this? What's this? You suck my baby telly die. Die you all like die. What's this?
There they are, our 16 contestants in the second round of competition for the Miss Guyana USA 1995 title. Now tell me honestly, have you ever seen such a lineup of beauties? Never, right? In the tradition of famous Guyanese beauties, Paulette Boyer comes to mind, Alexis Harris, Shakira Bash, Pamela Lord, Mandy Jordan, wonderful queen, Shamela White, yes. All beautiful queens in that tradition, our queens. Ladies, let's give them a big hand. And you've been so nice, we're going to give it to you twice. On the runway, Aisha McCauley and Sharina Yar. Let's hear it. The swimwear competition. Giving the judges one last look. Fiona Simon and Prudence Blackman. The floral province, a garden of flowers and beauties. Rosalind Braffett and Natasha Rassan. Floral swimwear by Roger Gary, hairstyles, John Atchison Salon, Laura Corlett and Cecilia Knight, and Wilma Fraser makeup. Cindy Carr and Marcia Sobers. Makeup from Pat Carr.
Collins, Black Opal, Biochemics Research Labs. Donna John and Cherise, Braithwaite. Williams. Angela Victor and Marcia Hamilton. Janissa Shepard. And there they are, ladies and gentlemen, our 15 contestants. Let's hear it. Judges, are you satisfied? Thank you very much, ladies. Let's give them a round of applause. The swimwear competition. And now I think I'll turn it back over.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get a vituperative effort, and we ask that you please applaud our sponsors. We'd just like to remind you that these are also key members to the success of this pageant, and we welcome you all, and we thank you very much for your support in this year's pageant. Can we keep the house lights, please?
To escort the girls on stage, we have members of the Harlem Youth Marines. Okay? All right. In evening gowns, in which the contestants had a lot to do personally in their selection, we are featuring the evening gown competition as a tribute to the beauty of Guyana. Contestant number 1 in the evening gown parade, let's welcome on stage Narima Muhammad, Miss Best Match Realty. Miss Best Match Realty, Narima Muhammad, we heard earlier she's a sophomore at the New York City Technical College. This evening she graces us with a gown entitled The Days of Wine and Roses. The bustier is completely jeweled in a haze of silver and wine-colored beading. It's strapless and it fits to the hips and then flows in an elegant taffeta evening skirt in a ball gown silhouette. The color is wine, and this is entitled Days of Wine and Roses. Our philosophy of life is not to dwell in the past, but always look ahead towards the future. If I failed at something in the past, it does not mean that I will continue to fail. It means that with the right attitude and perseverance, I will succeed.
When I think of Guyana, I think of many things. First and foremost, I think of my birthplace. I think of a beautiful country with many beautiful sceneries. And I think of the hard-working people who strive too hard to make it where they are today. Thank you.
Narima Muhammad is Best Match Realty. Let's welcome contestant number 2, Marcia Hamilton, Miss Noel Blackman Television. Hamilton, Miss Noel Blackman Television. Her evening gown is entitled Midnight Rendezvous. A jeweled halter topped in silver, which depicts the scars and the twinkling of the skies, and a soft flowing skirt of midnight blue chiffon. Flaring very softly, she completes her ensemble with elbow-length evening gloves and matching shoes and earrings of silver. Her philosophy of life, with a strong and stable upbringing and a supportive family, one can accomplish anything. I try to remind myself that the world has so much to offer, and there is so much I haven't seen. So before I leave this world, I hope to have accomplished all of my goals. Marcia Hamilton, Miss Noel Blackman Television.
When I think of Guyana, I think of my culture and my heritage. I think of a country filled with hardworking, educated men and women striving for the very best for themselves and their families. I think of the beautiful characteristics of Guyana, such as our savannas, rivers, and waterfalls, especially the Kaishore Falls. But most of all, I think of the unity between the 6 different nationalities brought together as one. Thank you.
Marcia Hamilton, Miss Noel Blackman Television. Let's welcome on the runway contestant number 3, Rhonda Glenn, Miss Caregivers Incorporated. Rhonda Glenn, Miss Caregivers Inc. Rhonda wears an evening gown entitled Simply Elegance, designed by Owen Chisholm. It's in white satin, bordered in gold. The deeply cut away armholes and neckline is bordered in gold and held together by a sturdy back strap. An easy split for easy movement is on the right side. Long tapered evening gloves, also etched in gold, completes her ensemble. Her philosophy of life: success is a journey, not a destination. Keep your eyes on a goal, because when you take your eyes off, obstacles are what you see. This is Miss Rhonda Glenn, Miss Caregivers Inc. Contestant number 3.
When I think of Guyana, I think and I say to myself that there is no place like my home of Guyana. I think of our strong family values, and I also think of our wonderful home-cooked food, such as our pepper pots, and most of all, our cook-up rice. That represents to me the unity of 6 nations, 6 races joined together. Thank you very much.
Rhonda Glenn, Miss Caregivers Inc. Contestant number 4 is Donna John, Miss Melvin Duke, Law Firm. Donna John, Miss Melvin Duke Law Firm, wears an evening gown entitled Eleganza, designed by Roger Gary. It features Riletti pleating in an empire effect, a halter which is completely jeweled in silver and Austrian pearls. The piece de resistance, the fringe effect of beads which dangle from elbow-length mittens and from the empire waistline. This is Donna John, Miss Melvin Duke Law Firm. Eleganza, designed by Roger Gary. Her philosophy of life: set your goal, go for it, and never settle for less.
When I think of Guyana, I think of beauty. Beauty that lies within the peak of the Mount Roraima to the wide surface of the 63 beach. I think of my educational background, of which I obtained at St. Rose's High School.
It is the hard work and dedication of the teachers, the high standards of the work, and the discipline of which I obtained, which helped me to grow higher and higher into achieving any goals I attend. And most of all, I think of my mother, who still resides in Guyana. It is the good Guyanese background that she instilled in me, which allowed me to be the young woman that I am today. Thank you.
Donna John, Miss Melvin Duke, law firm. Contestant number 5 is Cindy Carr, Miss Guyana Airways. Cindy Carr, her evening gown, designed by New Jersey-based designer Angel Claudio. Her evening gown. Jewel of the night is featured, it's in periwinkle blue sequins with an off-the-shoulder neckline. The complete shoulder is beaded in white and crystal beads. It's repeated on the long, tapered sleeves. The dress fits the body and is fluted at the bottom in a trumpet hemline and is highlighted by a flowing chiffon scarf in the same color, held together by a jeweled brooch on the neckline. Cindy Carr, her philosophy of life: always reach for the top, never accept failure, have faith in yourself and in your higher force, and success will be yours.
When I think of Guyana, I think of the alphabet. Why, you ask? A, Amerindian. B, bauxite. C, culture. D, Demerara. E, Essequibo. F, Fagalibondo. Mashramani. N, National Service. O, Olayed. P, Pagua. Q, Queen's College. R, Roraima. S, St. George's Cathedral. T, Timber. U, University of Guyana. V, Vicingen Road. W, Walker the British. XM Rum. Y, YSM. The zeal of the people. When I think of Guyana.
Cindy Carr, Miss Guyana Airways. And she paves the way for contestant number 6. Let's welcome Rosalind Braffett, Miss Caribbean Spotlight, 105.9 FM. Escorted by the Harlem Youth Marines, Rosalind Braffett. Her evening gown is designed by Natalie St. Louis Joseph and it's entitled Fire on Ice. The hot red silk silhouette is completely dusted in red rhinestones. It features a plunging neckline which dips low into the back and held together by tiny spaghetti straps. A long split for easy movement and a peek at her lovely legs, and a flowing dovetail in the back completes the ensemble. Mittens of the same fabric and color adds a romantic touch to this elegant silhouette. Her philosophy of life: to live my life to its fullest. I believe in taking a little to stop and look around and appreciate the wonderful things that surrounds me, all God's creations.
I think of a beautiful country, a place where at night the sky is filled with billions of stars, the trees that surround the country that provides and gives one a sense of peace and tranquility. Thank you.
Rosalind Braffett, Miss Caribbean Spotlight, 105.9 FM. How do you like it so far? Let's welcome contestant number 7, competing for the coveted title of Miss Guyana USA 1995, Hioma Simon, Miss Supreme Beauty Supply. I think she's getting her hair done. Here she is, Miss Supreme Beauty Supply, Hioma Simon. Hioma wears an evening gown, creation of Guyanese designer Roger Gary, entitled The Goddess of El Dorado. A simple silhouette in the front, fitted, and in the back, a deep green, and highlighted by a gold on gold. El Dorado, the golden city, the goddess of El Dorado, and it's all in gold, every which way you please, even in strategic places in the back. Long tapered sleeves, an elegant silhouette, Roger Gary designer. This is Hioma Simon and her philosophy of life: believe in God, do your best in everything. If you don't succeed the first time, try again. I never give up hope in myself because I hold a future in my hands. All right.
When I think of Guyana, I think of the strong family unit that made me the positive woman that I am today. I think of the friendly neighbors that were watching out for me when my parents weren't. I think of all the fun we Guyanese have when we get together. And most of all, I think of the love that I experience every time I go back. That's why I will always call Guyana my first home. Thank you.
Hioma Simon, Miss Supreme Beauty Supply. And here comes contestant number 8, Aisha Macaulay, Miss Everybody's Magazine. Aisha Macaulay. Miss Everybody's Magazine, Aisha Macaulay wears a gown entitled Starshine. The star motif in the bustier features a halter neckline and a plunging décolleté. It's done in silver and crystal beads and silver sequins. The elegant skirt is fitting the body and is completely redone in midnight blue beads and bugles. A long split at the back completes the ensemble. Evening gloves are silver and matching silver shoes. Her philosophy of life: if you aspire to achieve, you shall. This is contestant number 8, Aisha Macaulay, Miss Everybody's Magazine.
When I think of Guyana, I think of my childhood. I think of playing hopscotch and pose to pose. I remember running in the street and dodging friends and not dodging bullets. Thank you.
Aisha Macaulay, Miss Everybody's Magazine. And let's welcome contestant number 9, Sharina Yar, Miss For Goodness Steak Seafood Restaurant. Sharina Yar, her evening gown, designed by Evelyn Nelson, entitled Mellow Mood. A simple straight silhouette in white organza, an overlay of white chiffon. A dropped waistline, long tapered sleeves, all highlighted by beading in crystals and pearls. An illusion effect down the sleeves and on the top of the silhouette completes the ensemble. This is Sharina Yar, Miss For Goodness Steaks Restaurant. Her philosophy of life: to be a success, I must earn it. To achieve the ultimate goal, I must work diligently and not rely on some elevator to get me where I go. Sharina Yar.
When I think of Guyana, I think beautiful. Beautiful in culture, beautiful in diversity. A nation made up of 6 beautiful races, each unique and extravagant. A country rich in its history and intriguing in its culture. A land of many waters and numerous rapids. Spectacular in its warm climate and hearts overflowing with warmth. A beautiful country we take pride in being. One people, one nation, one nation.
Sharina Yar, Miss For Goodness Steaks Restaurant. Let's welcome contestant number 10, Prudence Blackman, Miss King Solomon Shipping Company. Prudence Blackman, Miss King Solomon Shipping Company, her evening gown entitled Tropical Jewel. Designed from green silk, completely overlaid in green sequins, and highlighted by a floral burst in gold on the front, and is repeated along the back. A deep scoop neckline and short magar sleeves completes this silhouette. Prudence's philosophy of life reads like this: contribution towards improvement and betterment of our society through my skills, experience, and education. In this way, I would be returning the gratitude of my achievements. Prudence Blackman, Miss King Solomon Shipping.
When I think of Guyana, I think of a country with a rich cultural heritage. But what stands out to me most prominently is the tradition of Christmas time. This is when I reminisce on the aromas of garlic pork, pepper pot, the smell of roast duck and chicken on a Christmas morning, the culminating with black cake and ginger beer. These are just some of my memories of Guyana at Christmas time and what a wonderful time it is. Also, the masquerade bands, Mother Sally and her stilts. Just the unity and love with the people, the sharing time. These are just some of my memories of Guyana, and I feel that Guyana being such a beautiful country, everyone united, is just one spectacular place to live. Thank you.
Prudence Blackman, Miss King Solomon Shipping. Let's welcome contestant number 11, Natasha Rasan, Miss Sybil's West Indian Restaurant. Natasha Rasan, Miss Sybil's West Indian Restaurant. Her evening gown entitled Sun Showers. It's a sky blue silhouette, completely done in silver sequins, in a leaf and raindrop design. A simple halter neckline, long splits on both sides, completes this ensemble. Natasha's philosophy: live your life to the fullest, with no regrets, because life is too short. Follow your dreams and never let anyone tell you that you're not capable enough to fulfill them.
When I think of Guyana, I think of home, and a place where I know I'll always be welcome. I remember all the fun and happy memories I shared with my family and friends growing up from childhood. But most of all, I remember my cultural heritage, traditional backgrounds and the morals and values that my parents have instilled in me that made me what I am today. Thank you.
Natasha Lassan, Miss Sibbons, West Indian Restaurant. And she makes way for contestant number 12, Marcia Sobers, Miss N. John Blue, Real Estate Brokerage Firm. Marcia Sobers, Miss N. John Blue, Real Estate Brokerage Firm. Her evening gown entitled Night Glow, designed by Constance Sears. A study in organza in midnight blue. An off-the-shoulder neckline, 3/4 length sleeves, highlights this simple silhouette. The complete dress is dusted in rhinestones and evening beads. The front features moonburst patterns in silver. This is Marcia Sobers and her philosophy of life. Every individual is like a beautiful bird. You can soar as high as your wings will take you. Marcia Sobers, Miss N. John Blue, Real Estate Brokerage Firm.
When I think of Guyana, I think of a country with a unique cultural mosaic. I think of its 6 different races with extraordinary talent. They're not only your scholars and athletes, they're also your entertainers and your politicians. I think of a land full of natural wonder, with an abundance of mineral resources, its endless rivers, its magnificent falls such as Kaieteur and the Arandu. But the vastly untouched rainforest, I think Guyana has the potential to be one of the world leaders in the area of ecology. When I think of Guyana, I think of a great nation. Thank you.
Marcia Sobers, Miss N. John Blue, Real Estate Brokerage Firm. And she makes way for contestant number 13. Let's welcome Cherise Braithwaite, Miss Guyana Nurses of America Incorporated. Cherise Braithwaite, Miss Guyana Nurses of America, Inc. Her evening gown entitled Natural Mystic. The skin-colored lace is completely reworked in silver bugle beads and sequins. Long tapered sleeves and a deep cowl in the back highlights this outfit. It's created by Caron Crawford and it's worn by Cherise Braithwaite. Cherise's philosophy of life: do unto others as they would have them do unto you. Cherise Braithwaite, Miss Guyana Nurses of America Incorporated.
When I think of Guyana, I think of the birthplace of my ancestors. I think of a nation whose unity is glorious and magnificent. I think of a kaleidoscope. When I think of Guyana, I think of a true heaven. Thank you.
Cherise Braithwaite, Miss Guyana Nurses of America, Inc. Contestant number 14, let's welcome Onicia Williams, Miss PG Construction. Onicia Williams, Miss PG Construction. Her evening gown is entitled In the Heat of the Night. This is a study in red sequins featuring tiny spaghetti straps and a sunburst design of the same color in the front. The back is highlighted by a chiffon cowl, which is loosely worn around the straps. Simply elegant in red, sequins on silk. This is Onicia Williams, Miss PG Construction, In the Heat of the Night. Her philosophy: life can be very tricky at times and should never be taken for granted. Because remember, easy come, easy go. I believe all dreams can come true once you believe in yourself.
That's my cousin.
When I think of Guyana, only one children. Children laughing, children playing, children being allowed to be children. I was once a child in Guyana, and now I'm a young woman in society. And I think if it was not for my Guyanese upbringing, I would not be where I am tonight. So when the word Guyana pops into the air, I think respect, trust, honesty, but most of all, I think pride, because that truly exemplifies what it means to be Guyanese.
Alicia Williams, Miss Pagent Construction. Let's welcome contestant number 15, Angela Victor, Miss LaParkin's Group of Companies. Harlem Youth Marines, Angela Victor, Miss LaParkin Group of Companies. Her evening gown designed by Patricia Henry Turner, entitled Black Magic Woman. A study in black velvet, a fitted silhouette, a fluted hemline in a dovetail, and an elegant illusion top of black sequins on black net. Long satin evening gloves completes her ensemble. Hairstyle, John Atchison Salon, Cecilia Knight and Laura Corlett, and Wilma Fraser. Makeup, Pat Collins, Black Opal. Her philosophy of life, if your mind can conceive it and your heart will believe it, then you will achieve it. Angela Victor. Miss LaParkin Group of Companies.
When I think of Guyana, I think of home. My definition of home is a place where one can find love, security, trust, and togetherness, all of which I can find in sweet, sweet Guyana. They say home is where the heart is, and my heart is in Guyana.
Angela Victor, Miss LaParkin Group of Companies. Welcome contestant number 16, Janissa Shepherd. We call her TJ. TJ, Miss Pam's Bakery, Janissa Shepherd. Janissa Shepherd, Miss Pam's Bakery, her evening gown entitled Kiss of the Spider Woman. A black see-through silhouette completely redone in a spiderweb design and highlighted by bursts of stars. Every color in the rainbow is there: orange, blue, white, yellow, periwinkle, turquoise, a halter neckline, multiple straps in the back, a long split for a peek at her Hanes pantyhose. Janissa Shepherd, commercial. Contestant number 16, her philosophy, God makes everything happen for a good reason. He always has your best interest at heart. So whatever it is to be will be, and whatever is for you will be for you. Janissa Shepherd.
When I think of Guyana, I think of home. I remember returning every summer to my grandmother's house. I remember playing all day in the hot sun. And what I love mostly of Guyana is watching the sunset into the horizon. Thank you.
Janissa Shepherd, Miss Pam's Bakery. And that completes our evening lineup. Weren't they beautiful? Muhammad, Miss Best Match Realty. Marcia Hamilton, Miss Noah Blackburn Television. Rhonda Glenn, Miss Caregivers Inc. Donna John, Miss Melvin Duke Northburn. Cindy Carr, Miss Guyana Airways. Rosalind Prasad, Miss Sybil's Wrestling Inventory. Marcia Sobers, Miss N. John Real Estate. Prudence Blackman out of place, Miss King Solomon Shipping. Cherise Braithwaite, Miss Guyana Nurses of America, Inc. Onicia Williams, Miss PG Construction. Angela Victor, Miss LaParkin Group of Companies. And Janissa Shepherd, Miss Pam's Bakery. Our 16 contestants. Just smile for me and let the day begin. You are the sunshine that lights my heart in. And I'm sure that you're an angel in the sky. Oh, take my hand and together we will ride on the wings of love and above the clouds, the only way to fly. On the wings of love, on the wings of love, with the two of us together flying high above and I will just like the sun when a ray of sun is red. And I'm crazy about you, baby, can't you tell? I feel so good if you would come with me. On the wings of love and above the clouds, the only way to fly. On the wings of love, on the wings of love, with a few of us together flying high above love. Yes, you belong to me. Sincerely. And right now we live and breathe each other. Inseparable things. We're flowing like oceans, traveling free, traveling on the wings of love. On the wings of love, and above the clouds, it's the only way to fly. It's on the wings of love. On the wings of love, with the two of us together flying high. Together flying high. On the wings of love.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Mr. Darrell Banks.
Okay, so our two Miss Congenialities are Marcia Hamilton, Miss Young Black Television. Sharon, can you present her the trophy? we have 2 Miss Congeniality. And our second Miss Congeniality is Rosalind Bradford. Miss Caribbean Spotlight, 105.9. You had the pictures? This is a long one, and it's a very special award. It's in memory of the wonderful Ann Blue, who has been so dear to us during the pageant. And this is the Ann Blue Citizens Award for overall improvement, awareness, and attendance. And the winner is?
Again, it's Rosalind Bradford.
The Ann Blue Special Citizens Award. The next award is for, this is the Attendance Award, and it's for dedication, attendance, and punctuality, and this goes to Marcia Sobers. Attendance Award. Refighting up here. Marcia Sobers. The Designer Award for Best Gown goes to contestant
Cindy Carr.
Guyana Airways. And the designer Angel Claudio. Is Angel in the house? Angel? I saw him earlier. Angel Claudio. Where's Angel? Angel Claudio, the designer. I saw him earlier backstage. Anyway, it's a Designer's Award, Cindy Carr, Angel Claudio, designer. Best gown, Bobby? Could we have the best cultural presentation? Yes? The cultural presentation of Best Culture, it was entitled Bridging the Gap. Cindy Carr. Cultural presentation in the talent section, Cindy Carr, Miss Guyana Airways. Bridging the Gap. Okay, judges again. We have finalists who will go on to the final round, which is a question and answer segment from which the new queen will emerge, are...
Ladies and gentlemen, Natasha Rasan.
Our next finalist is Prudence Blackman.
Our next finalist, ladies and gentlemen, is Angela Victor.
Our next finalist is Onicia Williams.
Our next finalist is Marcy Hamilton.
And our final finalist for the Miss Guyana USA 1995 title is Cindy Carr. Shansia Williams, Miss PG Construction. Angela Victor, Miss Laparkin Group of Companies. Natasha Rasan, Miss Sybil's West Indian Restaurant. Marcia Hamilton, Miss Noah Blackman Television. Prudence Blackman, Miss King Solomon Shipping. And Cindy Carr, Miss Guyana Airways. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is the final round of competition, and it's a very important part. I'm asking for your cooperation. Everyone must be silent as the contestants respond to a question that they will pick at random and direct your answer to the judges. We start with Marcia Hamilton. Marcia, you nervous? Marcia, your question, direct your answer to the judges. What do you consider is the greatest problem facing young people today?
I think that the greatest problem facing young children today is peer pressure. With so much negativity out there today with drugs, sex, AIDS, teen pregnancy, suicide, there are no role models for our future teens, our future. There are no role models, no positivity. Thank you.
Marcia Hamilton, Miss World Black on Television. Cindy Carr, select a question. Nervous tonight? We all are nervous. Oh, I can't get this one open. Okay. Cindy Carr. Apart from your mother or other family members, which great woman has had a profound influence on your life and how?
Well, another great woman that has a profound influence on my life is Oprah Winfrey. And the reason why I choose her is because she is also a media member as myself. And she has achieved almost every goal that she has set for herself. And that, to me, is the ultimate. Thank you.
Cindy Carr, Miss Guyana Airways. Thank you, Cindy. Prudence Blackman. Oh, I can't get this one. I was just threatened up here. Okay, here we go. Prudence. What has been the most challenging aspect of this pageant, and how did you handle it?
I would say that the most challenging part of this pageant was just the fact that it was a competition. Knowing that I'm competing against 16 beautiful young ladies like myself, we're sharing a common goal. Just to know that a competition such as this one, and what it stands for, I feel that this was a challenge by itself. Thank you.
Prudence Blackman is King Solomon Shipping. Natasha Rassin. Natasha, what relevance do you think that pageants such as this have on women today?
Pageants such as this have a great important relevance to us. It shows that we're still beautiful today in every way, and it helps promote women's self-esteem and confidence in themselves. Thank you.
Apart from this pageant, what has been the most incredible experience of your life so far?
This pageant, the most incredible experience in my life so far has been immigrating to the United States from Guyana. I came here when I was 15 years old in order to achieve a higher level of education for myself. And so far, I am achieving my goals. Thank you.
Angela Victor, Mrs. Apartment. Finally, Alicia Williams. Onicia, as an ambassador for Guyana, how would you go about to ensure more unity among Caribbean nations?
Well, first of all, I think we all are equal and all of the Caribbean countries should unite as one. So as an ambassador to Guyana, I would go to make sure that each other know each other's culture, perform well, and just believe in each other and strive to achieve everything we set out to achieve.
There it is, our Thank you very much, ladies. Thank you very much, ladies. Can we have a Marine escort to get the girls off the stage? Thank you, ladies.
Wearing the crown of Miss Guyana USA 1994 has been quite an honor. It was a year filled with fun, golden opportunities, educational enrichment, and personal gratification. The most thrilling experience was returning to my homeland, Guyana, for MASH 94. There I met President Chetty Jagan, dined with Prime Minister Sam Hinds, and I was very fortunate to meet Queen Elizabeth of England. I also visited the Georgetown Hospital, which is something I was looking forward to, being a nursing student major at Queensborough Community College. I would like to say special thanks to the people who made part of my dreams reality, especially my sponsor, Dr. and Mrs. Noel Blackman of the Guyana American Institute, now Noel Blackman TV, the pageant chairperson, Ms. Negla Helena Brandes, and all the committee members, especially Walter Green, a good friend and leader who has taught me that the way a woman walks says something about her. I would also like to thank my sister, Sandy, my parents, my brothers, my family, and my boyfriend, Patrick, who have been my biggest supporters. Now this dream is almost over. Sharing it with one of the beautiful young ladies will be most pleasurable. Good luck, goodbye, and farewell. Love, Chanel, Miss Guyana, USA, 1994.
Ladies and gentlemen, please let us acknowledge our committee members. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a special function happening this evening, and we must honor our special committee members. We have a committee member who deserves interesting recognition. We have little Ashley here. We can give her a round of applause too. Who will be presenting a plaque to Ms. Brandes. Negla, will you please stand forward? Ashley, would you go ahead and read it?
In appreciation of the leadership, dedication, and foresight and patience, the members of the committee of the Miss Guyana USA Beauty Pageant bestow this plaque on their executive director, Negla H. Brandes. The experience of working with you has made a profound and indelible impression on our lives. We know that as a team under your leadership, we can take this pageant to greater heights. Therefore, Sharon Booth, Sylvia Chester, Walter Green, Ozzie Kendall, Dennis Nelson, Rose October, Lorna Welshman-Levitt, Houston Stephen, Bobby Vera, and Kristen Williams.
Yeah. All right.
And I hope the sponsors are nearby to come forward and present the trophies. Our fifth runner-up, Ms. King Solomon Shipping, Prudence Blackman.
Runner-up, Miss Marcia Hamilton of Noel Blackman TV.
Our third runner-up, Angela Victor, Miss LaParkin Group of Company. Flowers and trophies are being presented by the sponsor of the winning contestants.
Our second runner-up, let's get Angela a chance to accept that. Our second runner-up is Natasha Rassan, Miss Sybil's West Indian Restaurant Bakery.
Peachy Construction.
Guyana nice. I saw it come for say Guyana nice. I saw me come for say Guyana nice. I saw me come for say Guyana nice. I saw me come for say Guyana nice. Sweet and all sugar, nice and all spice. When you cook a curry, put a pepper and spice. When you eat the saltfish, you eat it with the rice. Now for you prefer the saltfish alone. And when you eat it down to the bone, bone, bone. Guyana nice. I saw me come for say 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 Guyana nice. It is a land of many waters, and we have a lot of pretty daughters. The current ratio is 5 to 1. When you go down there, you have enough fun. Man and a woman just a frolic in the sun, sun, sun. Guyana nice. I saw me come for say 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 Guyana nice. It is a land of 6 nations, dominated by the black and the Indian. We have a lot of gold and diamond, and our gold is 18 karat. I want you to remember that we were known as El Dorado, the golden city, Guyana nice. We were known as El Dorado, the golden city, Guyana nice. Legend has it, the streets were paved of gold, Guyana nice. Legend has it, the streets were paved of gold, Guyana nice. I saw it come for say 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 Guyana nice. We got the gold and the diamond, the bauxite and manganese, plutonium and many ores. to know what you have done for your country. Rome wasn't built in a day, neither was Mali. The people are our people. Do something for the people. Guyana nice, I saw me come for say. 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 Guyana nice, I saw me living in a tropical zone, plenty sunshine and a rainfall. Atlantic breeze blows through it all. The soil is rich on the coastal plain. Tropical fruits flourish again and again. We are known for great hospitality, second to none with diplomacy. I saw me come for say. Guyana nice, them a rara. Savannah, up in the mountains, in the interior, on the coastal plains. I can't hear you, I can't hear you. A little louder, a little louder. I saw me come for say, I saw me come for say, I saw me come for say, I saw me come for say. Beautiful Guyana. Beautiful Guyana, oh, 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 beautiful Guyana. I saw me come for say. Guyana nice. 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 I saw me come for say. Guyana, 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 Guyana. Guyana, 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 Guyana Guyana, 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 Guyana. Guyana nice, I saw me bum for say 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 Guyana nice. Sweeter than a sugar, nice and spicy. When you cook a curry, put a pepper and spice. When you eat a saltfish, you eat it with the rice. Lover, you prefer the saltfish alone, and when you eat it down to the bone, bone, bone. Guyana nice, I saw me bum for say 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 Guyana nice. It is a land of many waters, and we have a lot of pretty daughters. The current ratio is 5 to 1 when you go down there.